Hi, I'm Yanis and this is
Sapa.
Together we are Approbation for you. So in Germany, once you get the license to practice here, how are the chances? I mean, to get a job. Maybe I can, like, you're already working as a doctor in Germany. I'm now starting in September. I had one job application sent, general surgery or orthopedic surgery. One job application, one job interview. I think for you it was exactly the same. So do you think this is something that you can generalize for the situation in Germany?
I mean, this is for sure a statistic. It's like for sure a good statistic that we both applied to one job in our life and we both got accepted to that job application. But it of course also doesn't mean that this is 100% that if you apply to one job then you will get into that one job. But we have to underline with the red pencil here. Germany needs doctors. Germany also needs foreign doctors. It's still like this. Maybe it won't be like this in 3 years, but at the moment, Germany still needs a lot of doctors, like thousands of doctors.
And the ones that are practicing now are getting older, so there's a demographic shift. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's like a big movement from Eastern Europe, from Romania, Bulgaria, Poland, from the Baltic countries to Germany. Every day we see more colleagues of us from those countries, which is also very heavily changed. But this also means that the chances for non-EU countries are getting lower after some years. So people who are considering of coming to Germany, I think they have to be very fast. I personally think after 3 years it will be 3 times more difficult, harder to come to Germany as a non-EU graduate than now. And now, for example, I can also say 3 years ago it was also a lot easier than now. So it's like an obvious change that we all see. So they have to consider this change actually.
Yeah, I can see it already in the time since we set up this consultancy. Like in some federal states in Germany, they have done additional requirements, so they have beefed up the language requirements that you need, or that you need to send the language certificate before the whole process starts instead of in the end, etc. So things are shifting quite fast.
So of course, I mean, as like a professional peer consultancy company, we are very up to date to all of the requirements from all 16 states, and we are, for example, the biggest witnesses of the change. This is changing every single day. The requirements are changing, but not in an easier way, but in a harder way. Every single day we have to change. They are asking like more documents. They are asking about more details. For example, the states that were not asking for some exams some months ago are now asking, or now they are discussing to ask in next 6 months, for example. So I would definitely, as a friend, as a colleague, I would definitely advise, with us or without us, to start their journey like seriously to Germany if they want to, of course, very soon. Otherwise, it will be too late.
I remember just a story from last week. I think I told you this already, that I was on the phone with the medical chamber, and I was like going through the requirements with them, and then she said something and I said, yeah, but this is not in the PDF, that is now on the webpage. And they said, oh yeah, this was like changed very recently and they hadn't updated the PDF yet. Not the webpage, but even the form was not up to date. So these are some bureaucratic challenges I think that people run into.